Welcome back. In this lesson, let's learn about object transformation. So if you select the object with the selection tool, you can find free transform handles around the objects. With the Alt and Shift key, if you drag from one of the handle, you can scale the graphic element from its midpoint while maintaining the aspect ratio. If you just drag with the Shift key, you can scale the object with the corner points. Let's say if you want to rotate the element, position the mouse pointer beyond the handle, then mouse pointer is changed to double arrowed curved icon. Then you can click and rotate clockwise or counterclockwise as you wish. If you hold the Shift key while rotating, you can rotate the object with 45 degrees. As well as if you open the transform panel, let's say if you can't find the transform panel, go to Windows, then you can go more down from this arrow and then choose transform. Also always keep in mind, most of the time lot of panels are available in this Windows menu. So in case if you can't find any panels, make sure to turn on that from this Windows menu. So in the transform panel, you can use specific values to scale, rotate and change the position of graphic elements. So if I change the value in X box, I can move the object along X axis, left and right. If you change the values in Y box, you can move the object along the Y axis up and down. As well as you can change the width of the element with specific value. Also you can change the height of the element with specific values as you need if this link icon is offed. If you turn on this link icon, you can change the values in width and height boxes while maintaining the aspect ratio. For example, if you change the width value, height is automatically changed proportionally according to the width value. If you change the height value, then width is changed proportionally according to the height value. As well as you can rotate the element if you change the value in this rotate option. Also there is another option called skew. For example, let's say if I draw a rectangular square, I can make it skew using this option. And this one is called reference point locator. You can use this locator to decide from which point you want to rotate or change the position or change the size of the graphic element. To make this option more understandable, let me keep this element aside the document and let's draw a square shape. Now currently, as you can see here, midpoint is activated in the reference point locator. That means if I change the values in these options, it's affected from the midpoint of the object. Got it? Let's say if I want to change the size and I want to rotate the element from this point, then I can click to activate the bottom right corner point in the locator. And then if I change the scale, as you can see, it's changed from that point. Even if I rotate the element, it's rotating from that selected point. Likewise guys, you can decide the reference point that you want to make an effect to the object. Also, if you draw rectangles or squares, you can find some additional options under rectangle properties. Basically, these options also can use to change the width and height of the rectangles, okay, as well as you can rotate the element. And if you change the values on these options, you can smoothen the corner radius with specific values. Finally, in this panel there are another two more options, that is scale corners and scale stroke and effects. Currently these options are turned on. Basically, if these options are turned on, when you're changing size of any graphic element, then line weight and corner radius of that particular object will also change proportionally according to the width and height values of the object. For example, as you can see here, current stroke weight is 4.774 and corner radius is 20 millimeter. Now if I change the width of this element to, let's say, 90 millimeter, you can see here stroke weight is now changed to 3.641 and corner radius value is changed to 15.254 millimeter. Let's say if you think that you don't want to change the line weight or corner radius, then you can turn off them. Now if I change the size, you can see the stroke weight and corner radius values are not changed. So based on your design requirement, you can turn on and turn off these options, but keep in mind by default they are turned on. Also, if you click this more option icon, you can find more option in this menu. Later on we will discuss about these options, and that's all about in this lesson, and move to my next lecture. Thank you.